Attack of the Alligators, written by Alan Patillo, directed by David Lane, 10th of March 1966, ATV Midlands. Dr. Orchard's amazing new concoction promises to end world food shortages, but when a careless thief pollutes a jungle river with theramine, the local alligators grow to gigantic size overnight, besieging Orchard's lab. International Rescue has a big problem. H.G. Wells' 1904 science fiction novel The Food of the Gods and How It Came to Earth provided the inspiration for one of the best remembered, albeit least typical, of International Rescue's adventures. In Wells' original poor animal husbandry at an isolated experimental farm in Kent causes the growth-inducing wonder stuff Heracalophobia 4, designed for use on chickens to mutate wasps, earwigs and rats. Alan Patillo proposed making alligators giant instead. In Greek mythology, the food of the gods was ambrosia, a drink that was bestowed immortality, hence, presumably, Patillo's decision to set attack the alligators along the fictional Ambro River. Patillo's other major inspiration was the 1939 comic horror film The Cat and the Canary, starring Bob Hope, which opened exactly like Attack, with a shot of suave boatman transporting a middle-class gent along an alligator-infested waterway. Journey's end is a jetty attached to a tumble-down house plonked incongruously in the middle of a swamp, where Gail Guard's black-clad key-carrying housekeeper Miss Lou provided the model for the spooky Mrs. Files. Unsurprisingly, the decision to use live 3-foot-long juvenile reptiles as the Ambro supersized alligators complicated filming, causing the shoot to go over schedule. The animals became drowsy under the hot studio light, so electricity was used to prod them into action. A complaint was raised about the animals' treatment on set, but when an inspector from the RSPCA arrived, he said he had recommended increasing the voltage of the essentially harmless shocks, the better to get through their hides. Dr. Orchard, what do you think of our new discovery? Has it commercial possibilities? What would you say? A scientist who dreams of solving world famine alongside assistant McGill. Mrs. Files, send for International Rescue. They will help. Dr. Orchard's housekeeper keeps the keys to his lab, but doesn't know all his house's secrets. Cope, I'm going to be the first on the market with this little potion. The shifty boatman who steals a vial of theramine but ends up feeding only an alligator. Theramine. Juices from Sarcopsis maricanus, a weed that grows only in an isolated part of the Ambro River, are processed in the manufacture of theramine, a liquid proven to induce sudden growth in rabbits and alligators. Tracy Island aerial mast, a spindly metal pylon topped with dishes and antennae that keep Tracy Island in constant communication with space station Thunderbird 5. So tall it must be maintained from the air, its junction plates and leads can suffer from corrosion. Tranquilizer guns, 2 rifles fixed to mountings in Thunderbird 2 enable live targets to be downed by shots of some unspecified sedative strong enough to stop an alligator on the rampage.